What's up, Clashers? Specifically, Team Cat Daddy. Gonna make you guys a little Drag 101 video since I see a lot of people wanting to use them but having a little trouble. So we're gonna go over my last war attack on base number 19. Alright, here we go. So war events, me right there. Alright. So we'll do a little bit of explaining. Alright, you can see where the ADs are there, the little one right there. So I chose to use 3 lightning spells to just completely take out an AD, which is an air defense. Sometimes you use rage spells, just depends on what the setup is. When they're spread out a little bit like this, best thing just to take one out. So I take out this bottom one right here. The reason for that is the king is up here, and drags will go after heroes. So if I was to take out this one up here and then attack from over here, when my drags got around here, they're gonna try and go over and kill the Barb King. Don't want that to happen. So take that one out so I can start from over here. Now, that's a big thing too. Once you take one AD out, you need to go at the other one. That way you have your drags with the most health possible, hitting that AD, and once they take the damage, there's nothing behind it to really mess you up. The other thing you need to know about drags is they're automatically going to fly towards the outside of the base, because they're going to go to whatever building's closest. And as you can see, like if you were to drop one here, he's going to hit that, and then he's probably going to hit this one, and then he's going to go over there, and then over there, and then over there, and next thing you know, all your drags have flown off. So if you were just to drop all your drags in a bundle right here, you would lose them all to the side. The ADs will tear you apart. You're never going to get anywhere. So to prevent the drags from flying off, I drop one over here and one over here. That way they can take care of the outside stuff, and the rest of the drags can go in the middle right here. Now I held one drag back just in case. The base isn't that strong, so I can hold one, even 2 back. That way, in case you have something crazy happen and they try and fly off, you have a couple more that you can send right up the middle. So let's get going on this. There's the AD getting taken down. And then here's going to come the drags behind it. So there's the drag on the outside up there, drag on the outside right here, rest of the drag is in the middle. Now, in my CC, I took balloons. Those are going to go straight for defenses. So what I chose to do on this one is put the drags out so that when they get up here and that AD's locked onto them, I can send the balloons at them, and the balloons won't really get hurt until they get to the AD and start taking that out. So that's going to help too. So we'll speed this up just a tad. All right, now you can see there's where the loons came out, because the AD's already locked on. So the loons, see how they slide right by right there? I'm gonna take out the Tesla. AD's already getting taken out by the drags anyway. So now those are gonna fly around. I think they might make it over to this other little AD over here. The other times to use loons a little bit different is we could have gone at him if the AD is out, say it was over here, and you don't have any defenses in between, you can kind of come backside, but I'll show you all that another time. So the loons did their job, got up there, took some damage for the drags. There's the last drag I sent up the middle, just because these guys are on the outside, and honestly, Raven had just attacked the space, and I didn't want her to think I was making fun of her by not using all my drags and crushing the space. So not to pick on you, Rave, sorry. Anyway, so as you can see, they're flying there nicely, right up the middle, taking out the TH. We can speed this up now. Really nothing left to hurt the drags. I mean, whiz towers and all that don't really do that much damage. Not at that level anyway. The higher whiz towers can mess you up a little bit. That's also a good thing about. That's why I don't use heal spells with drags. You can watch other replays in the war log or wherever, and you'll see that even with the heal spell on, the AD just wears down the drag. It doesn't really help. It may help from damage from the archer towers or whatever, but they just don't do enough to the drags for the heal spell to actually work. So instead of a heal spell, if that's the route you're going, just use an extra rage spell. So that's pretty much Drag 101 right there. If you have any questions, hit me up in chat, or anybody else watching this and it's not in my clan on YouTube, leave questions in the comments and we'll be happy to answer them. All right, stay clashy.